Hey, my name's Izzy, this is Rolling Virtual Cards, coming at you with another one of those weird old rating videos from someone else, or articles. This one's from IGN, and it's the top 10 3DS games. I like talking about these and seeing if they're dumb. Let's get into it. I have not seen this list before, I'll tell you that. Number 10 is Mario Kart 7. Yeah, okay. Mario Kart's a good game series. It's if it's on a system, I honestly think it'll always be top 10, right? Probably one of the best. It's probably the top 10 in 64, for GameCube, for Wii, 3DS, DS, Switch, Wii U. I think all of them. If I wouldn't say they all deserve to be in top 10, but if you put it at top 10 or as your favorite like game series, I get it. I understand. You like racers. It's a unique racer system. It's fun, and it's fun for all ages and skill level because you could be bad, but the whole rubber banding system with better items really helps for that. And Mario Kart 7 is like, I think like generically boring almost. It's kind of like just like, yeah, this is racing, right? It was my issue with 8 even. There's just not enough uniqueness to them, which I get it. I guess the point is like homogenizing it and just making it feel better is good. But I'm hoping 9 brings out a little like extra. Overall though, this game itself, yeah, it's worth number 10. I don't think I'd put it any higher. Number 9, Bravely Default. One of the game series I need to sit down and play. Bravely Default 2, and I think there might be a game in between. I don't remember. But I've been told it's a very unique Square Golden Age style, like it says down there, RPG. Anyone who likes turn-based RPGs, I've been told that this is like, it's up your alley. Like, this has got a great job system. It's very well in concepts. It looks good. Everything about it really pushes that next level of like, yeah, this is worth trying out. So I gotta take a look at it at some point. Next is Ocarina of Time 3D. Yeah, you know, here's the thing. Everyone goes, we need a remake of Ocarina of Time. One at 60 FPS, one that looks better at like 1080p or 4K, and on top of all that, one that gets rid of a lot of the issues. The Ocarina of Time 3D did one of those things. It got rid of a lot of the issues. It streamlined a lot of the issues, and that makes it great. And it's probably the best version of the game to run through nowadays. Emulate. But like, I mean, yeah, it's Ocarina of Time. I'm fine having it at number 8 on this list, right? Like, it's one of the best games ever made. And this is just a better version of that game. Monster Hunter 4 Ultimate. Okay. This game is really, really good for a Monster Hunter game stuck on a 3DS. Like, really good. I played this game for about 10 hours. I didn't have all the time in the world. And, like, I think it's really good for a portable version of this game. I think it's fun. It's interesting. I think it's totally worth playing on your PC somehow. But I just don't think the 3DS controller was designed for it. It's why I stopped playing it. It just doesn't work. And even with the new 3DS, where you get the little nub, that still doesn't work. The nub sucks. It's trash. So, like, yeah, like, it just feels janky due to the limitations of the controller. That's all. I mean, like, I still think it's a really unique feeling to play it on the 3DS. If you have the 3DS and you can get a copy of this, try that out. Otherwise, it's worth trying to just... It's not a Worlds or a Wilds, where, like, it's the next big, everyone play this game. It's just another, like, yeah, it's a good romp. You can run through it, get to, like, max level stuff, and just have fun. Pokemon Sun and Moon, or Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon. I played a little bit of Pokemon Moon back in the day. I think I played Moon. It was either Moon or Sun. No, it was Moon, yeah. Back in the day. I never played the Ultras because I never cared to. I didn't like Moon, so I didn't care to play the Ultras. I don't like the story. I think it was long-winded and contrived in a lot of places, and that just kind of ruined it for me, and I was slowly getting out of Pokemon at that point in time. I had, previous to this, in the X and Y and black and white era, been more into competitive play with friends in high school. I lost those competitive friends. They graduated before me. So that all fell apart. I didn't have any place to play competitive. Playing competitive by yourself is boring. I'm not really good at going out and finding people. So I just kind of like said, what's the point? That being said, I still love Pokemon. And my love for it has really been growing back in. So eventually, when AZ comes out, I'm going to be trying to get... if my brain can allow it, I kind of want to go for a shiny dex in AZ. I think it'd be fun. Like a living shiny dex. Just getting one of each Pokemon that are available in AZ. And then working backwards. I can't afford all the expensive stuff that's back there to get all the older Pokemon games and stuff up and running. But I can go shiny hunting and stuff in AZ. So depending on how easy it is, I might make that my first game where I go for like I go shiny hunting, trying to get one of each, whatever is available and stuff, and then maybe from there like get Scarlet and Violet and work on those. So if anyone's interested in that, let me know down below. But overall, as much as I didn't like these games, they are Pokemon games, and I think they're fun. Z moves were fun and interesting. Metroid Samus Returns. This is a fantastic fantastic Metroidvania. The idea that, so they made the original game and then they made this Metroid 2 Samus Returns on a Game Boy, original Game Boy, and it was, not only people played it and it wasn't the best, kind of like, it was okay, right? Still like a good game for its time, and it's okay to go back to, but with this one, I just wouldn't suggest. I just go play this game. Or the fan-made one. But like, what I really like about this game is that they remade it just like they remade Metroid Zero Mission. And Zero Mission was like oh look, we can do this, now let's make the next game, what came after Zero Mission? It was the Metroid, oh heck, I forget what it's called. The other one in the Game Boy Advance, okay? Spacing out on that. Nope. Fusion, Metroid Fusion. That's what it was called. Which is great. Samus Returns was the remake of the second one, and it is definitely the predecessor to Dread. Dread and it plays so similar with their counter attacks and parries and stuff. And the similar looks. And Dread's the better game. Zero was the better game prior, but you know. But yeah, overall, great game to play. I highly suggest it for any Metroid fan or any any Metroidvania fan. I'd take a look at it. New Leaf. I'm not an Animal Crossing person. I'm not an Animal Crossing person. I could be an Animal Crossing person. I just don't like games that I can't beat, and you can't beat Animal Crossing, so I just kind of like go, this is gonna take all my time forever, and I don't have all my time forever. That being said, I kind of want to get into whatever Animal Crossing comes out on Switch 2, because my wife likes playing them, and so maybe I'll get it for the Switch 2 if they make one. They should. The New Horizons sold well. And that would be kind of fun. I think it's the type of game where, like, if you just play it like 30 minutes before bed, you'll get some stuff done and be happy. That's all you need to do. Don't let it ruin your life. Just play it every once in a while. You'll be good. New Leaf is up there with New Horizons as argued to be the best game. It's a flip of a coin. Choose. Whichever one you prefer. Do you prefer the mayor role where you're running the town, or do you prefer the kind of like king role where like the mayor does all the mayorly duties and you're just doing the kingly duties? That's like the difference. And so, I don't know. Flip of a coin on which one you like better. 3D Land. This is a great game. I think it's overshadowed by 3D World. And 3D World is definitely a better game overall. But 3D Land is totally worth playing through once. I think it's worth playing through once. I don't think it's worth playing through more than once. And in fact, I probably wouldn't put it at 3. I think like Animal Crossing's probably better, Metroid's better, Pokemon's probably. I'd probably put this at like I'd put this at 10. I don't think it deserves to be top 3 here. I think this should be 10. I think this is an L take here. It's just definitely not. It's not as good as they want you to make it think. They're like, oh, dude, this is like the 3rd best game on the 3DS, guys. Come on, like, you. 3rd must-play game, maybe. Okay. If you're taking into account that it's not on any other system, okay, maybe there too. But like, it's like, you know, it's not the best. I'm not saying don't play it, and I'm saying like it's good. It's just comparatively to other Mario games. Like, this ain't no Odyssey. This ain't no Galaxy. This isn't even a Sunshine or a 64. Definitely not a 64. It's not even 3D World, because 3D World had like fun multiplayer. So like, yeah. And again, still good game. But there's also a depth perception issue on this game heavily that they fixed in 3D World. So, yeah. Fire Emblem Awakens, haven't played this one. I've only ever played the first Fire Emblem game in America, the one on the Game Boy Advance, not Sacred Stones, the first one with Lynn, Elwood, and Hector. I love that game. Fantastic game. Want to play through these games. Again, just like that Pokemon question, if you happen to see this video and you like to watch my content and you want to catch me trying to stream again at some point in my life, let me know down below if you'd like to watch me play through all the Fire Emblem games, because I would. As for Awakenings, I've been told it's great. I've been told not only did it revitalize the series, it kind of saved the series. Great combat. They removed the permadeath and made it an option. And then there's also 2 ages, like you got like the adults and then like their descendants, which is cool. I think that's really cool. And I've been told Awakening is a good game. And yeah, this is the best 3DS game. And I'm mad at myself for not having played it yet. It's one of the few Zelda games I have yet to play. That and the Oracle games. But like, this one's more of a sin than the Oracle games. And I'm upset with myself. And I need to sit down and just play it. So, yeah, wish me luck on doing that at some point. I just gotta find time to, you know, play another game. I don't have time to do that. But this game deserves to be on top. This is by far the best game on the 3DS, honestly. None of these are hidden gems. They're all well known. I think the only other thing I would do is I would take Ocarina of Time and I'd slash that and say it's also Majora's Mask. Both remakes are great. I think Majora's Mask has a few more contemptuous changes that people don't like with movement options. And then I would take 3D Land and throw it down to number 10. So, but this game definitely deserves to be a top. Yeah, no, it's great. Just like the top SNES game should probably be a Link to the Past. So, maybe I'll do SNES games next. Or, you know, I don't like to just do a bunch of the same systems. I'll take a look at like another person's top 10 or top 25 3DS games later or something. I think another Game Ranks might have like a top 25 or something, which would be fine to look at, see what they did different. But that's what IGN has an offer for 3DS games. Let me know what your thoughts are on it, and if you agree with my opinions on these games, or if you think I'm a dumb idiot. Let me know that in the bottom down there in the doobly-doo. And don't forget to like and subscribe. Peace.